Good evening, Anila. This is Anila, and I am back today with another episode with Swapna, a law student. Good evening, Swapna. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am. I am good.
So today is World Environment Day.
Yeah,
So how was it today for you?
yeah. It's something special. All my friends are posting some environmental day wishes on their status, and in my college also, our principal celebrates organize some program.
Okay,
She
that's
called
good.
Dr. Purushottam sir. He came to our college today, and he
Okay,
gave
who
some
is
speech.
Dr. Purushottam Reddy?
He is the professor in Usmania University. Now I think he retired,
Okay.
and he is the guest lecturer in our college also, Padal Ramareddy Law College. Um, so sir came today and he gave a wonderful speech, but with his age effect, I don't understand some some words, but overall he gave so much of knowledge about environment and life and helping nature, like that he talked about all those things.
So was he teaching environment in college? In his, as a law?
I don't know. Sar age is now 83. I thought he is in his 70s, but his age is 83. Sar only said, and he is the guest lecturer in our college. I don't know what subject he teach on that time. Now he is not coming. He is the
So he
like,
was like a chief guest today.
yes. He is the South MC Mehta. We all feel like
So
that.
he's known as MC Mehta of the
Yes,
South.
yes.
Oh, that's great.
Sir did many things to stop pollution in the environment. Whenever there is a problem with the environment, Sir will appear there and file a bill to stop the pollution in the environment.
So he must be famous as an advocate for environment,
Yes.
conservation of the environment.
It's not only
That's
SAR.
great.
SAR has one big and good team. Uh, they also doing well to stop the pollution. SAR saying that if I am not available, my team is there to support you. Like that, SAR is
Yes,
saying.
that's true. He was. He's a mentor. Obviously, he has to mentor a lot of people.
Yes.
And a good teacher always inspires. So that's what he
See,
has done, I think.
yeah, he suggested some web series to watch, like the story about environment, how to stop the pollution, and some other web series like constitution, how the constitution is created by our freedom
Okay.
fighters and all our politicians on those days. SAR is the
So,
SAR started his schooling in 1950 when the constitution came into the force. On those days, he started his schooling.
that's when India became a republic.
Yes.
And we gifted ourselves the constitution. That's great. So, what else? Who else spoke in your college today, in your functions?
Yeah, my principal ma'am and sir and other girls spoken, and later we came back.
So, what did there are certain things we carry back. Of course, Environment Day is celebrated in schools, colleges, everywhere. World Environment Day. So, do you have any memories from school or college as to how you celebrated the World Environment Day, 5th June?
I don't remember in the school celebrations of Environment Day. In my graduation days, we are in Rave program, and we are going to some Raitu Bharosa Kendra in Karnataka.
We were
There,
going.
yeah, we were going. There, those staff and the AO agriculture officer celebrated the environment day, and they bring some awareness to the farmers and also the students who are there on that time in the office.
So I remember when I was teaching young children, students in a school. So we had a nature club also, and I was in charge of it. And our nature club was also affiliated with an organization called Friends of Tigers or Save the Tigers.
Save the tiger.
Save the Tigers. Now, this organization was again affiliated with Sanctuary Asia. Sanctuary Asia is a very famous magazine. It talks about only environment issues. And would you like to know why the focus was on tigers?
And on those days, the tiger count is less compared to what
Yes, that is
normally
definitely
is there.
true.
So they focus on the conservation of the tigers, because where the tiger is there is the living atmosphere will create. So
Yes.
we should protect our tigers.
That's true. One tiger, they say one tiger needs at least 5 kilometers of land,
Yes.
forest land.
Yeah.
And when we protect the tiger, we are also protecting the forest land. And it's not just a tiger which is there in the forest. There are any number of animals, there are a variety of trees. Everything is saved when we save the tiger.
Yes.
So the tiger in a way, is instrumental in conserving environment. So that was really, and I really remember the students used to take so much interest in, and we also had something called a tiger ambassador. One of the students who was very interested, motivated, and so such students were made brand ambassador for Save the Tigers, and that was one thing. It was not just tigers, of course we did a lot of other conservation activities. So we also tried to start a butterfly farm park in our own education institution. So butterflies also are very important for the environment.
Yes,
so there were so many things we were doing.
Pollination
Yes.
will do by butterflies and honeybees. So those both are very, not only those, insects are very important to do the pollination.
Yes.
After pollination, without pollination there is no agriculture.
No agriculture, no. So the creation won't happen, I
Yes.
think. So that was many things. I think when students are young, when children are young, they learn. I think it remains in their mind for a long, long time. Whatever they've inbred, whatever they've learned in school. So there were so many things we used to do. Apart from cleanliness activities, not throwing away paper.
Yes.
So people
Don't waste the
generally
water.
waste paper. We said use the paper,
Yes.
some way or the other. Use paper, use everything. So conserving.
Don't waste water.
Yes.
in your
So
water bottle.
Swapna, tell me, what do you do on a regular basis to conserve the natural resources that is available to us free of cost most of the time? And even if it's not a free thing, it could be anything. How do you try? What are the things you do to conserve?
Yeah. After I studied in I joined in LLB. My principal ma'am, who teaches us environmental subject, environmental law, she teaches very well. How she teach means I choosing very consciously to use the resources which are available in our nature, because before that I don't know how I use the resources. Then also I turn off the lights and I don't waste the water, but now I consciously turn off the lights and close the taps. If any taps are leaking, I observe that and I fix some solution to it. Like that, nowadays I am so conscious about the things to use,
that's great.
and I don't want to use much more plastic bags. When I go to the market or some supermarket, I only take one cover and
Carry your own bag.
yeah, I carry my own bag, and I bought vegetables in that. Not only vegetables, anything, whatever I want, I bought in that bag. I don't want to use
Not
more
take an extra plastic
bags.
bag
Yes.
and get it
If
into
we
the
go
house.
to the vegetable market, they give for every variety they give one cover. I don't like it because there is too much of pollution
Too much of plastic.
by using that plastic. So I conscious about that, and I carry my own bag. Not only that, and when I am using some detergents, shampoos, then also I think this is harm to the earth. It pollute the soil.
So what do you do? You don't use.
I use, but I use very little. Not like before. No problem. How much is we use?
Yes.
It.
We're not so conscious about it before.
Yes.
Now
but
you
now,
are.
Yes. What are the chemicals I am using? Like that, everything in whatever I am using, I am much conscious.
Give it a
about
thought.
Yes.
Conscious. Actually, in the old days, people did not use shampoo.
They use soap nuts.
They use soap nut powder and something called shikakai. Yes. So now those people are too busy nowadays and they prefer the shampoo. But then it's always good to use the natural seeds from trees, because nothing like it. I'm sure the hair would be much better if you could use those natural products. That's great. So I think, as they say always, we should we should take care of the earth and give our children a good earth, not something which is so polluted, where water is polluted, air is polluted, everything is polluted. So we should try to give them something which is clean. So plant as many trees as possible, whatever we can, we should do.
Today,
yes,
Sir said about some points, like the Hyderabad dump all waste material in the Auto Nagar. We stopped there to dump the waste material because after raining, all the pollution going to the land and polluting the water table below the ground, and 20 to 30 kilometers of the area also polluted by air pollution and this garbage. So they stopped that dump yard in there, and now they shift from there to another side, dumping the waste material.
Yes, I think if they could do something else instead of dumping the waste material somewhere, if there was some other way of disposing of the waste material, that would be a good thing. I've heard that Singapore has done that. They have some kind of a system, and Singapore, as you know, is a very small country.
Yes.
But there it's a very clean country. So they have devised a way by which they don't have to throw away the the garbage in some place. They have some other system, which I'm sure we could study perhaps and try to implement the best possible things which we can do.
Yes, everyone saying that there is more pollution, there is more plastic, there is more dump yards like that. In my I thought why we use like that that much of plastic or that much of why we are creating that much of waste. If we live simply, like I am not saying don't use anything or don't do like that like this, just you use whatever you want, not more. Don't neglectly use anything.
Yes,
be careful and be conscious while you are using, then automatically you reduce half of the waste. Today sir said that our constitution power came by us, we the people. In our constitution,
the preamble,
the preamble starts with we the people. That means the power is in our hands, in people hands, not the constitution or not the politicians or some other civil servants. They are also humans, they are also like us. So what I want to say is, we the people, just you start using the less plastic or start do less pollution.
Everybody
to the environment.
Yes, every individual should do.
Then only it will control and we will be in happy place, and we
Yes,
create safe
obviously.
earth to our future generation also.
That's
Because
it.
today sir said that already Himalayan glaciers are mm,
Melting.
melting, and um, soil is coming out, and that soil also there is no proper structure to that soil, because after formation of the Himalayas there is a full of ice, so there is no tightness and no solid formation in that
Also,
mountains. So
yeah,
it leads to, after glaciers
melt.
melt, it leads to landslides, earthquakes, all it will come. And we people are not thinking anything about the nature. We are constructing dams like anything, and we are building so many power plants, hydro power
And
plants like that.
also,
But yeah, one minute ma'am. When we are asked why you are building like that, and why you are destroying the nature, why you are destroying the biodiversity, because in Himalayas, not only in Himalayas, Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, we have very precious animals and flora and fauna, animals and plants. When we destroy all those things with the name of development, we can't create those plants and animals
yes,
normally
obviously.
in labs and other anywhere. Then why you are destroying all those? And when we asked the question, they said we are doing development, not we are destroying the environment. Without
That's the
environment,
excuse
what
which
is
most
the
people have.
use of development? If you don't have a good oxygen to breathe, uh, you should not live in always in ACs, in a box with the pure air.
Yes,
So
that reminds me.
development is
Yeah.
one side, and you protect the environment in another side. Don't spoil the environment, and on the spoiling of the environment you don't develop the cities. Because in Delhi now we are seeing there is very bad quality of air. What is the point to develop there? After all the developing, there is no people to live
Air
after
quality.
some
Yes,
days,
air
because
quality is very
air
bad.
quality is very bad. Always nobody they want to live in the house, always inside indoor the house. They
Inside.
want to feel some nature, or they want to go outside. But when we going outside, the air is not good,
Yes,
the
it's
air is polluted. How the people survive there? So just think, while you are destroying something to develop your future or some other things.
people have to become responsible
Yes,
and not leave everything to the government and say the government has to do.
yes.
It's every person's responsibility.
For the government also, we are only giving the power, we the people.
Again,
So
yes, that's true.
anything starts from us.
But you can't expect only the GHMC to do something
Yes,
or Hydra to do something.
yes,
We are citizens of the country, it's our responsibility.
yes.
And we should teach the younger generation also to do the same thing. All right, so shall we look at some legal terms, a few legal terms today, and then carry on with something else. Okay, yesterday we also did civil law terms. Today we'll look at some tort law terms. Have you studied torts?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this also fill in the blanks. We'll just do a few sentences. Complete the following definitions by filling in the blanks with the appropriate tort law terms. A dash is a civil wrong like negligence or defamation where someone can sue for harm caused.
Tort is a civil wrong.
Is there any other word? Tort. Okay. Tort is a civil wrong. Very good. A tort is a civil wrong like the negligence or defamation where someone can sue for harm caused. Okay. Next, a dash happens when a person fails to act with reasonable care, causing harm to another.
Negligence.
Yes, negligence, very good. Negligence happens when a person fails to act with reasonable care, causing harm to another. Next, Damages are awarded to punish the wrongdoer and deter similar conduct.
Dash. Civil dam. Once.
Dash damages are awarded to punish the wrongdoer and deter similar conduct.
Punishment. Criminal.
What
Yeah.
kind of damages are those? There's a word for it, punitive. Punitive damages.
Yes.
So punitive damages means severe damages
Yes.
are awarded to punish somebody who has done wrong and also to deter means to stop or to discourage another person from doing the same kind of thing. Okay. Dash is the direct cause of harm in a tort case, linking the act to the injury.
I have any options?
Dash these are fill in the blanks actually. So
Dash.
dash is the direct cause of harm in a tort case, linking the act to the injury. Something causes. Is there a word?
Damages.
Causation.
Huh?
Causation. Cause.
Word is causation.
Causation.
I don't know.
Causation. The term is causation. Okay. Only one more. A dash tort is committed intentionally, like assault or battery. A dash tort is committed intentionally, like assault or battery.
Battery. You are asking the
A
fill in the
dash tort.
blank.
I mean, what is the name of the tort? A dash tort
Civil tort.
is committed intentionally. It's actually the word is intentional.
Intentional. Okay.
Intentional tort is committed intentionally. Okay, it's quite simple. Like assault, somebody assaults another person, or battery also is hurting another person. So it's maybe the name of the tort is that intentional tort. Okay. We will,
Intentionally, we are doing to the other
committing the
person,
crime,
like
yes.
assault or battery.
It's not something which is unintentional,
Yes.
happened accidentally. It's
Yes.
nothing like
By
that.
calling the phone, by calling in phone, and we are warning that guy.
Yes.
You stay there, I'll come and I'll show your and like that. It is called assault. And to
Okay, quickly we'll look at a picture. You can show the picture also. So just give us a few sentences as to what you see in the picture.
overall, this picture is like a indoor picture.
Inside a room.
Indoor picture inside a room. I think it's a living room. There is a sofa and one pillow on it. And
Cushion. Yeah, cushions.
yeah, cushions are, one cushion is there. One boy standing behind the sofa, and cat is there.
There's a cat.
There is a cat
Where is the cat?
besides the sofa. And there is a study table with a lamp and one flower vase with the 4 roses, and a ball lie under the table, and there is a book on the table, and the one chair besides the table. I can see a chair, and in that chair there is a some child drawn man is there.
No, that's somebody is drawn with pencil, I think.
Yeah, and there is a floor mat on the floor. Yes, that's it.
All right. So, a lot of things here. Just one child standing, for some reason, standing behind the sofa. I don't know what he's doing, but his hands are on the sofa like this. He's either playing with the cat or doing
No,
something else.
he's seeing other side of the
Perhaps there's a television there or
Yeah.
something. He's looking at the television.
cat also watching.
All right. So the a book on the table. I can see a book on the table. There's also a table lamp.
Yes.
So we
Flower
can
vases.
use different kinds of
Flowers.
sentences. Uh, Try to do it in a different way. Like if I say there is a cat under the table. Next time, if I talk about something else, I can always say I also see a book on the table.
Yeah, okay.
And there's a vase. It's got 4 rose stems of rose there. It's not just roses. We say stems of roses. There's 4 stems of roses, and whatever you see, you can describe. Okay, that was good. So we'll try to keep the topic also related to environment. I hope it's related to environment. Can you read it aloud?
New products are always available in the market today. For example, electronic goods or other home use items. Should people keep buying new things? Yes. So, so many new products are available in market today. Like how our generation is going very fast. Like they are also preparing the manufacturing the new items
Yes.
like that in the same speed.
For example?
For example, everyone knows that there is a brand called iPhone. Apple company, it always generate a new manufacture
Model.
a new model one by one. iPhone now I think it is
16?
iPhone 16 or 17 is coming on the way. Like that they always change their model from day to day,
Year to year,
year to
maybe.
year, to the what to the use for the present generation. Not only phones, there is many other things. In olden days, if we want to take some juice, we want to do manually, but now there are so many machines to extract the juice from the fresh fruits and vegetables. Like that, many things are coming in the market. So when we are seeing all the new things, we want to buy all those things because it will be looking good compared to old ones which are present in our homes, and it will be make easy our work than old things. So everyone want to buy those things,
new things.
Yeah, new things. But in my opinion, when we use the old things, already we are we are
Used to.
yeah, we are used to use the things very comfortably. So when we feel it is comfortable, I think I don't want to change those things. I use that only because it will help us to reduce our budget with the financially, and reducing pollution also, because after we are exchanging, some things are useful and some things are not useful. Which are not useful, they are thrown out. Like
Some
that.
can be recycled, some
Yeah,
can't.
some can be recycled and other not.
Certain parts we
Yes,
cannot.
yes. So like that, some other things like clothes also, we have many designs nowadays in market. In dupattas only we are seeing many designs like some are net, some are fabrics also. There is very
Variety. There's a lot of variety.
varieties. We feel that when some other ladies are wearing that, we also want that. We also buy those things, those type of varieties.
So, what do you feel? Do you think people should minimize their desires
Yes.
instead of having 50 different pairs of clothes, let's
Yes.
say? Would it be a good thing if you could just manage it 40 or 30?
Yes, it's good to manage what we have in our wardrobe, because nowadays I am observing in myself only that when I free I open the apps and I continuously search for the things what I want, like some dresses or some other things.
Yes.
I all select those all the things what I want, and I but I am not buying, because why? I have many dresses. I should wear that. First I want to use that. Later I want to buy. Why should I buy extra things, and why should I make my cupboard so clumsy and
So, yeah, that was good thing. But do you think, Swapna, that because of online shopping, people are buying more without thinking because they can sit at home and keep
Yes,
buying
yes.
instead of going to the shops?
yes, ma'am.
So, when they buy online, they end up buying more.
Yes, obviously, because before online, if we want to buy something, we want to go for shopping.
We have to go to the
Yes,
shop.
with dad or with mom or our siblings, we should plan and we should go there. So in that planning only, sometimes we cancel our plans because
Yes.
we have some other work to do or some emergency or some financial conditions, like that we stop that and we reduce our, without knowing only we are reducing our shopping. But nowadays, if you don't have any work, we open the phone and we
Start shopping.
yeah, we start
Going
shopping.
Go to the apps and
yes,
buy.
without knowing us, we are, when our brain like it, we are buying it.
And what
If
about
that
the
is used or
cards,
not.
debit cards, credit cards? Do you think online payment has made it easier for people to buy?
Yes.
And sometimes people buy on credit also.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
They spend more
before
that way.
before there is a before, when there is no credit cards, people they don't want to buy by taking the
They can't take a
credit
loan
from,
or something.
yeah, loan from some other body, some other person. But now after coming to the credit card era, people, everyone have their own money with some credit in their cards. So they want to buy without
buy, and then they end up
think
paying.
about the money. They'll buy, and later they suffer.
suffer.
Why we
I
buy
know.
these things all?
So there are, this is one of the ways we can conserve if we stick to certain things, as you said, phones, for example. There could be many things. People buy cars also sometimes, you know, they keep changing the car and buy a new one. So that's a lot of wastage of resources.
Yes, some people have that habit. They don't
Even
use
clothes, for that matter.
Yes,
they
they
say
don't. They don't use the car or bike after some years, like 4-5 years.
keep changing
yeah,
the bikes.
they want to change their vehicles.
They wish to buy the latest vehicle maybe,
Yes.
and that's how it goes on. So it's a continuous process because more things are available in the market nowadays, and so that's it. Okay. So we will also look at some words from the newspapers. As you know, this is something which I feel is a very good way for all of us to enrich our vocabulary.
Yes.
So it's not just one word, it could be a group of words, so it could be a phrase. All right, so let's look at this. Please read it aloud.
11 die in Bengaluru stampede. Tragedy hits RCB. Felicitation. Tragedy hits RCB. Felicitation. After the years of waiting, finally RCB won the cup. So
Which cup?
IPL.
Yes, it's
Yes.
IPL.
Yes. So all the RCB fans are
Maybe
in
you could give the full form of RCB also.
Where is all the Royal Challengers Bengaluru. Sorry guys, I don't know about cricket.
That's why you have the newspaper, you can read. Yes, so
Yeah,
what
I
is
know
it?
RCB, the leader is Virat Kohli, all that I know. My friends are also
The captain.
many are the fans for RCB. I also watch when the RCB will won the cup. I also eagerly waiting from my college days onwards
So
now.
what's this about?
I also feel so happy about winning the cup.
They won it for the first time, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yes, after many years.
So what is the tragedy about?
Yeah.
You can
When-
read the next few lines if you like. It's a happy event, so why are we talking about a tragedy?
Yeah, due to overcrowding in that stadium,
Which stadium?
Chinnaswamy Stadium. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru.
But the match took place in Ahmedabad. So what is this and what happened in Bengaluru?
At least 11 people were killed and many others injured in a stampede caused by overcrowding outside the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. Officially says the incident occurred during a felicitation ceremony organized by the Karnataka State Cricket Association to honor the Royal Challengers Bengaluru players for their IPL 2025 victory. After the victory of IPL 2025, the Bengaluru state cricket team want to felicitate organize the felicitation to RCB players. So during that felicitation time, there is a overcrowding, and at least 11 members are died, and some more members are injured in the stampede
because there was a stampede. Yes. So that's a tragedy that has happened.
Yes.
So I think when was this match took place, on Sunday or Monday? I don't remember. That's the time when they won for the first time.
Yes, ma'am.
After 18 years, and now this tragedy happened when they were being honored.
Yes.
Felicitation is nothing but honoring the team. And because obviously Royal Challengers belongs to, most of them are from Karnataka. So that was happening in Bangalore.
Yes, in Karnataka so there is many memes like Isala Cup Namde. Like there is many memes before the RCB winning.
All right, what about this?
India head count to begin in 2027.
What is that head count?
National census.
So census is?
National census means how many people are there, what is the population in India.
Yes.
I think they want to start count the people.
Every few years they do that census.
Every 10 years they do the census.
So this is we are going to start that in 2027. So head count is nothing but, we don't go around counting each and every head, but that's one way of, that's a census, as they say. So instead of saying census, they have said head count.
Indian weapons proved metal against Pak, said by Modi.
Metal. So what is it, metal?
Strong capacity.
Close. It's quite close. Metal also, here METTLE, this
yes,
is.
METTLE.
They proved that power, the strength against Pakistan, the neighboring countries' weapons. Our Indian weapons were much stronger, much better compared to the other countries' weapons.
Judicial corruption erodes public trust in courts. Erodes public trust in courts. CJI. Chief Justice of India B.R. Gawai has stated that instances of corruption and misconduct within the judiciary undermine public confidence and risk eroding faith in the integrity of the entire judicial system.
Yes. So what is eroding?
Removing.
It's not exactly removing, it's
They
Coming down.
don't believe about the system.
it doesn't inspire people's confidence in the judiciary goes down. So
Yes.
that's eroding here.
They don't believe if some corruption is there in the
Yes.
judiciary system, people start losing their belief on the
Yes,
system.
they don't have the faith.
They don't do anything. The judiciary also corrupted, like that they
Yes.
feel.
They lose faith.
Yes.
And judiciary, as you know, is so important. There are three pillars of democracy: executive.
Legislative,
and
executive
judiciary.
and judiciary.
So if judicial corruption takes place, obviously people's confidence goes down.
Goes down.
Eroding, like erosion, soil erosion you have heard, no?
Yes. Yes.
Topsoil is washed away.
Yes.
So that's erosion. And the same way, it's the same root. Root word is the same. Eroding also is the same thing.
Yes.
Erodes people's confidence, faith in the judiciary. All right, so that was good. We did a lot of words today. So since it is Environment Day again, do you think you want to take some commitment? Do you want to make a commitment or take some pledge or something about taking care of the environment on the, since it's a National Environment or rather World Environment Day?
Yeah. I want to plant some plants, but we are living in the apartments. I don't have.
What are the things you can do?
Yes. Yesterday I bought some rose plants, 2 rose plants, and I plant it in the pots. It's very small. It's negligible to stop the air pollution, but in my hands
Yes.
that
What
only
else?
there. to
Anything
do.
else you can do which is something you can do even while living in an apartment?
Yes.
What do you think? You want to make some other commitment?
I don't want to use plastic bags. Just before I am coming home, I went to the supermarket to bring the curd. They are giving in the box, and they are keeping that box in the plastic bag. Without knowing me, I take that cover and I came to home. It feels very bad to me.
Now
Why
you-
I bought this bag?
Okay. So fine. So that's because it's today's
that
Environment
one,
Day.
using plastic bags, it is like normal thing
It's
to use
become-
the plastic bags.
In
It's
our
it's
country.
in our daily life. It it's one part. Like as usual, we are using normally without knowing. If we go anywhere,
what
they are
kind of,
giving the bag and we are carrying
Yes. What kind of impact do those bags have when people are not able to dispose them off properly? What happens with those bags?
Yes, in the earth, the plastic won't dissolve. It won't degrade.
It's
also.
not biodegradable.
Yes, plastic won't degrade. Some 100 to 1000 years is
That is one. What
time
else?
to degrade the plastic bags. So after all the plastic bags form a layer in the soil, and they don't allow the water to infiltrate. And when there is no water infiltration in the soil, where is the chance to
Plants.
grow the level of the groundwater. And we are taking the groundwater by using the pumps, motors, and the groundwater is coming out, and in the water table there is no water.
There's no water.
And after raining also, our groundwater are not filling like normal before days because of this plastic pollution. And there is some sudden floods are coming in the cities because of there is no infiltration of the water into the soil, and all the water are available in road, and some drainages are blocking because of the plastic pollution only again.
That's what.
And when we are throwing this all the plastic bags and plastic material into the water, some fishes are eating that plastic, and that fishes are eating again by humans. With that eating fishes, mercury and cadmium, like some dangerous metals.
Fish are also dying because
Yes.
of getting all the plastic
Yes,
into the
some
bloodstream.
dangerous metals are coming into the human body, and we are getting many uh, dangerous diseases to us nowadays because of this plastic pollution. And when I go to the my in-laws place, me and my husband went to sea, went to beach to spend some time in the evening. We saw there some turtles are some dead turtles, some red olive dead turtles.
Oh,
Because
what a tragedy.
because of this pollution only they died. They come from some other countries, some Mediterranean sea, or some other from other seas. They come to here to lay the eggs, but by this pollution they are without laying the eggs they are dying. I feel so sad because there is many turtles are
Well, lying
turtles
dead.
dead bodies are there,
Oh, God.
lie on the
I know.
beach. I feel so sad why like this has happened to the
Yeah, we
animals.
don't go to the beach to see all these dead fish or dead turtles. It's
Yes.
very sad. All right.
So
So,
please-
let's make it, try to commit ourselves to a greener planet and a cleaner planet, so that
So-
we leave a good earth for our future generations.
Yeah. Yes, yes, ma'am.
So, that was good. Thank you very much, Swapna.
Wait. Yeah.
We had a good talk on based on environment.
Who are watching this show, everyone, I am saying that happy World Environmental Day 2025. I think the theme is end to the plastic pollution. Please do some with some conscious, you use your plastic things or your natural resources.
As much as possible.
That's from my side. If you have any comments, please comment below. Thank you.